We're going to walk you through step by step how this, while in store ADHDIY side quest turned into a self-watering raised vegetable garden. Come take a look.
And this is how we went to go do an outing to just get, what were we getting today on our outing?
Yeah, salt.
Salt for the pool.
You got a bunch of different ones.
And now we're getting shovels.
They only have 2 wooden handles
That's okay. Yeah, we just want that one for now.
because the tip's better. Square shovels are more for moving, not for digging.
And we ended up with this cart. And with this for raised garden beds, watering, self-watering, and we have another cart somewhere with that blitz. Another cart that's rolling to me. There's the salt that we came to get, and then Jason said, let's get some succulents for the ones that had died. And then because we had Matt, he wanted raspberries and strawberries and all sorts of things.
So, hello, Bits. Hello, Mommy. Good thing we came for cool salt. And we're leaving with a garden of plants and raised bed water, self-watering. So,
Which I just looked up.
so much for ADHD not getting in the way today. It's, dang it.
Yes, and what did we do today?
We bought salt.
We were just going to buy salt for the pool, and what did we come back with? Mini. We were just going to get some succulents that Jason said, let's get some succulents. Oh no.
Small portion of a project for Mom and Dad.
Well, we're going to have
He will assist.
Dad's help on getting us going.
Yes.
That will be going here. So this is going to, I'm going to clear this out and put gravel down. That is going to have concrete at that end for sure. This will later get concrete, but I think for now we'll just have some gravel here. Just so it's clean. This, I'm going to clean this out. This is going to put gravel down, and we're going to make some beds here.
So it wasn't intentional, but I'm sure glad it worked out this way. So I found my old retractable hose for my compressor, and we needed it for the raised bed we were doing. And it just so happened that this hose is long enough to go through the new dog door we put in. That I'm not going to go through because I'll never get out. And it's long enough to reach all the way to where we were building the bed. So that's pretty cool. So I can do a lot of building out here with the hose that I just attached. So that's very nice. Okay, so today we're going to try our best to get this finished. When Matt gets off school, we're going to go ahead and put our side panels on, put our plastic inside, fill it up with rocks, partially fill up our, rock bed with rocks, add the perforated pipe, more rocks, cardboard, dirt, and then plants. So we're hoping to get all that done today. What do you think, Blitz? What do you think, Mommy?
I think we gotta get to your doctor appointment.
Oh, let's go.
We just are thinking too that takes away from cost. We don't have to spend since we have that material.
Sure. Yeah, I guess.
And we can paint any of it. You want to climb inside there so it's not like such a hard reach for you? Do you like having backseat drivers? What's happening? See, this is our old outside of our old hot tub that we're using. This is going to be the inside. That's the outside piece. That's going to go. Some. Oh, it's going. It's going. Yes. Yeah, you're doing great. You got it. You got it. You got it. Nice job, guys.
No, that's perfect.
Looks awesome.
That's right on. Nice.
Success. Let's see.
That's what's the water.
It's waterproof. Yep, you're right.
Yeah. Put in there, put a staple like that far through the top. This one, yeah, like every 2 inches, all the way. Whatever you do.
Like that. There.
Does it need to be up more, or is that good?
Is that good? Okay. 'They have to be facing this way, right?
Yep, you got it. Excellent. Nice. That's gonna look so good. Nice work, man. I'm some five. All right, next one. Okay, what are you doing before? That looks really good, guys. So you said,
This panel.
what are you doing to wrap? Then you're going to wrap things up until tomorrow, you said?
This panel and then these two back panels.
Okay.
Those are just gonna boom and then.
Right, because they don't need anything pretty against them.
Right. This one should just boom. Should be very. Oh, sorry, I gotta grind this real quick.
Good job.
I have to get the nail down behind you.
You go.
Top corner. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm beat. It's tired. I'm tired.
It's a long day.
It's been a long day. So we got the panels put on the front and the sides. I got the two for the back cut. However, I do want to put an extra support in the middle where each panel is going to go, just for the weight compression outward for from rocks,
soil,
water, and soil,
water.
all that. It's a lot of weight. Other than that, so tomorrow morning he'll be in school. I'll go ahead.
Is he? Tomorrow's Good Friday.
Oh shoot!
I don't have any idea. I gotta find out.
We might want to look at that.
I know. We'll check that out.
Sorry. If he's not, it doesn't matter. He'll be helping
Right.
me then. I'll put the back panels on. And so if he goes to school, I'll put the panels on to where all we have to do when he gets off is put the plastic down, put the rocks in, the hose, cardboard. Sorry, it's that whole
Rocks, cardboard, all the hose things, the drainage hole.
cardboard, the dirt, plants, boom.
Yes.
Yeah, so
But let's please.
and the other.
This is the work area. I have tripped and fallen, and probably Jason has too.
Oh, here it is. All right, so
Oh, right.
this is going to be.
It says,
This will be right here.
I love it.
Easily access that. Just pick up the top, pour the water in. This will be the drain, which will be attached here
for overflow.
for overflow. So when we have overflow, it's just going to dump into what this will be rocks.
Rocks.
So, and yeah, that's what's to come.
We
Tomorrow.
will-
I'm truly hoping this is done.
And I am off tomorrow too. I have probably a little computer work, but after that, I can help out, and maybe we can knock this out tomorrow. This is going to be our kitchen. Yeah, my God. So my own cuss word just there.
Won't go any further back. You'll trip
Don't.
over that cord.
I know, and then I'll be mad. I'll have nobody to blame. Brain work.
Rain.
Let's make my brain work, please. This is like our kitchen garden.
Yeah.
We should do some cucumbers also. I do really love cucumbers. I wish we could grow some lemon trees in those areas. I love lemons so much.
Maybe we plant the grapevines here and let them go.
I love it. I absolutely love
We
it.
could even build a trellis over this
Yeah, we can.
bench, and that way, because those are going to go fast, they're going to take over.
Yep.
So
I like that. Great. Fantastic.
So I'll fill him on that tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, so here we are today. All we need to do is put our panels to the back. So I'm going to put a little reinforcement on both panels, just, for that extra support. That's a lot of weight pushing out. So we don't want to have to deal with mud, water, all that everywhere.
This is very interesting. I'm not loving the light thing, but I do love, it's just like rusted, we could rust some poles and do something like that. I think that's really cool looking.
Ooh, and I see a little spot right there that I need to get sealed up before I hide it with this big, huge bed. So let's keep an eye on that sucker. All right, well, let's get working.
Look at that. Merkin. I can't believe that actually means.
Let's get this done. Get these plants put in here today. They've been they're actually doing great. We've been keeping them watered.
Okay. It's just beautiful. It doesn't look that way in the video, but it really is. I'm going down this long stairway. We rode the tram. And a little seating area at the Merkin.
These grapes are going nuts. So, and I feel like I may have opened my mouth and opened up another ADHD'IY can of worms.
That is Tool. Maynard. He owns many restaurants in Cottonwood, Arizona.
So now, even though this will be a rocked area, that little back stretch right there will have our grapevines that'll go up. We'll have a trellis right here for them to go up. Actually, we might just use that since it matches the catio, and it's probably the perfect height for that. We'll have them climb up that and then put, a little awning over this bench area.
And so we have never rode the tram up. We did that today. Matt did not like it. He's annoyed with me, I'm betting, because he's done, ready to go to the car. You can see him there. They do not have salted caramel gelato. So this is really cute how they do all of their sun screens. That's like a really nice one.
And because we're eventually going to put a post here to match up with this post, just to have some kind of overhead. So that's probably just going to be more grapevines and whew. Yeah, there we go. So let's get to work.
Listen, will you take a picture with Mom, because today was like a fun day that we got to have. Because I'm gonna get that cat. Because it's what Mom's like.
Are you trying to tell me to grab your hands or something?
No, I'm trying to say let's pose for a picture.
1, 2, 3, smile. Give me turds. Turd sandwiches. Yeah. Come on. Go.
You win the Patience Award.
Me?
Yeah.
Come on. I guess you're not getting 10 more bucks.
But you have been very patient, and you're very patient with these kind of projects when there's just times where you have to stop and find gloves, stop and, you know, find wheelbarrows and then clean it out. You know, all those steps.
Oh, let's drill this hole. Where do we want?
I would imagine.
We don't want too far up this.
Right.
So
I mean, where's our dirt gonna be?
I guess the right. That means our dirt will be here.
We want it to hit the dirt, so we would want it higher.
Well,
want
maybe
our
our
roots.
dirt.
We want to make sure.
Maybe our dirt will be here.
Okay. Oh no! Wait. Let me think about this.
Right.
Okay, Matt, help us think about this. What you think then?
I'm thinking about right here.
And
Because the drain hole needs. Well, let me go down to here. Because
it needs to be in the rocks.
yeah, it needs to be on the top of so. The bottom of this drain hole needs to be on the top of the rocks.
Okay.
So when the water level gets to where the rocks are, that's as far as we want it. Then it
Okay.
just pours out from there.
Do you need something that you feel like that's gonna not tear that up if you cut it like that?
Right. You cut off.
He doesn't like it when I stop the project.
Right.
Okay. And other cool things that we might find. I had a party at the house when they were out of town, and the word got out, and oh, did they. Aunt Jenny's bed was in the front yard in pieces. One of our next door neighbors had told my parents that I had a party, and then when they asked Mimi,
What'd she say?
Mimi says, Robert? No, I think everything was quiet. No, there was no party. No, we were good.
Wait, so she vouched for you?
She did.
That is the best. Oh, wait, she was your grandma, right?
Yes.
That's the best grandma ever.
She was the best grandmother, honestly. I'll fast forward that story and give the appropriate version. I'm not kidding. Yes. I never told you that. I can feel my body shaking of just talking about that. Obviously, that affected me. Anyway, the good part of that story is I was kicked out of boarding school. They then at that point felt like, okay, you can go back to public high school. And I was a year older now than the people that I had started school with. So I met your dad junior year in
So the
December.
boarding school was good because it was able to so you met that.
Yes, in Miss Armand's class, he taught English, but we had been in the French class. I should just do some earthing since I'm here. Woo! It's cold. But that's so good for you. Earthing, grounding. Look it up as, I think either would show up. Grounding and earthing. Grounding's going to show a lot of other things to me. And it's essentially, it is having your hands, even though I'm not doing that right now, having your hands and your feet having contact with the dirt, the earth, even concrete, grass. Grass and dirt would be the better option. Anything that is natural. And then there's other things that people can do to make certain floors even grounded. However, just talking basics, cost nothing. Take your shoes off and walk barefoot. In the grass. I wish we had grass one day. I almost have these dirt and rocks separated. Okay. Ouch! Mercy. Oh my word, oh my word. Give me a good shoe. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. This part was not a smart move.
Reach.
Ow, mother effer! Mary Poppins. Not an ideal spot.
You okay?
This hose. Hey, buddy. I could actually use your help. You want to come in here and dig with Mama? You understood that. Come on, you want to come dig? Help Mama dig. Come on in here. Let's get this dirt. Yeah, look. Get this dirt. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Look at that mama.
This is it. Oh, I know. Bliss, that is how much I love you. I do not like this face. I don't like those things. but I love you, so I will allow it occasionally. That looks really, this is gonna look so good. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm right in the way. Good job, bud.
Oh, wow, that's smart.
And then I'll get a bag of rocks that match the other ones on top. And then these are the pretty ones I'm just rinsing just to have.
Okay.
All right. Here it is. Less than a week, because I think we bought this stuff last Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So why don't you tell us
So 6 days.
what's what?
Okay, so this side will be raspberries. Blackberries will be over there. I'm gonna put the 3 garlics right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the carrots on this side. I'm
Nice.
gonna put a pair of some marigolds over here and over here. And then onions will be in the middle, kind of
Okay,
in
yeah.
front too.
Nice.
And these 3 are tomatoes, and that's a jalapeno.
Awesome. And then we'll have our grapes here. All right. That's a wrap for today. Tomorrow we plant.
So it's working. It probably took about 30 minutes to fill up, and that was on dry. So we'll probably come every other day, drop the hose in it. I don't know. So as water drains into this area, it's going to flow down. There's plastic under here, which is going to flow up against. There's an open gap under this board here. That's where the soil level for the grapes touches it, and so this water essentially will be feeding this area. And we'll still water it, but you know. So I'm gonna let it run a little bit longer, probably about 10 more minutes, because I mean this helps feed these guys anyway. So, and yeah, here's our raised bed, man. This is gonna be awesome. And this was Matt's project. He wanted, well, Mom wanted to do some raised beds, and when we were at Home Depot, of course, that day when we were trying just to get salt for the pool, Matt decided, hey, get some vegetable plants. Sure, well, so he decided to get berries. He decided to get some vegetables, and wanted to plant his own garden. Mom already had the idea in her head that she wanted to do a raised bed, and I guess while we were at the store, she looked it up and said, okay, let's get the hose, let's get what we need. So here it is, and it's working. It's working. No.